Queer Arts Festival is a multidisciplinary festival celebrating queer art and queer artists.
We have 23 artists that we selected. We're looking at artists that were able to have their own kind of interpretation of the theme Queertopia, which is about claiming queer space.
I wanted to make something that was talking about what it is to be queer and to be feminine, and I wanted it to be assertive and take up a lot of space visually in a way to sort of challenge ideas around femininity. And then I wanted to make a project that was interactive because a lot of, the process of figuring out an identity is an interactive process. So I've modeled her after myself, anatomically correct and with like full leg hair and everything. So, because that's about, how it is to be feminine and be feminine in my own way.
Some of my work comes to me in a flash. I call it us and them. And in any society, any group of people, there's always us, and then there's them, the other side. It could be gay and straight, it could be men and women, it could be Vancouver against everybody else. When you look closely at both groups, you say, oh yeah, they're so different. But when you look, you say, well, they've got 4 legs, they've got a seat, they've got a back, they've got everything else. The color may be different, whatever, but it's really not that different.
Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it.
Our art is a little bit more delicious and sexy, and it's not as safe to put some art in a straight container. Like a straight art show would look different than the kind of expression you'd have in a queer art show. Visual artists need space where people slow down. It's just a good meeting place to be expressive.
Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love.
It's really about the public coming away and realizing this is a vibrant community and it has a lot to offer, a lot to say.
Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
We are a community with a unique culture. We have our own take on things. It's really about being proud.
Oh.